Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Daniel Frank, and welcome to the first video on this channel. Yeah, first video. Thought I'd start off with a Sporcle. I from time to time like to do Sporcles. Most of my free time, I'm like, all right, what do I want to do? I'm gonna play some Sporcles. So we're gonna do that. This channel's gonna have a whole bunch of different stuff. Mostly me talking about baseball, Sporcles like this. Playing on TikTok Live. Doing play-by-play over MLB The Show games. So if you want to see those, check the link in the description. But today we're going to do a Sporcle, and the first Sporcle I got is 40 plus homers in a season, but not named to the MLB All-Star Game. There's 74. Hopefully we can get all 74. I doubt it because there's a lot of guys from these early years that I might not know. Hopefully I do. I play a lot of Sporcles, so sometimes things stick in my brain, so I guess we'll just start it off. We'll go from 2023, so 47 homers. I believe that was Kyle Schwarber. 40 for Atlanta, that might be Marcell Ozuna. Yep, 49 for the Reds in 2019 is Geno Suarez. 48 for the Royals, Jorge Soler. 41, is that Nelly Cruz? Oh, yeah, on here twice. Sometimes I forget with Nelson Cruz, he plays for like a whole bunch of different teams. I'll oftentimes forget about Cruz just because like I don't really remember the 16 Seattle year or like the year he had like with Washington. 18 Oakland, is that Matt Olson? No. Chris Davis. Yeah, holy crap. Chris Davis is on there 3 times, and then the other Chris Davis 4. 40 for Texas. Joey Gallo. Yep, he's on here twice. 45 Arizona. I'm a D-back fan, so I'll never forget that JD Martinez season. 42 for Minnesota again. I don't think it's Brian. Oh, it is Brian Dozier. Okay. I thought Dozier made the All-Star game that year. I know he made a couple. 41 for Milwaukee Blue. That's Chris Carter. 40 for the White Sox. Is that Abreu? No, you know what that is? I think that's the Top Father. Yep. 40 for the Rockies and 15. Is that Cargo? Yep. Oh, Juan Gonzalez over there too. 2012. I believe that's probably Batista. No. Encarnacion. Yep. Okay. 2012. Really, I kind of associate Encarnacion more with like 2014, 2015. Even though he was there that early, I don't remember him hitting that many homers that year. 2009 for the D-backs, I believe Mark Reynolds. Yep, 48. Ryan Howard really didn't make it in 2008. That's crazy. And 2007, he won the MVP in 2007. 2008, Cincinnati and Arizona. Adam Dunn. He's on here a whole bunch. Yeah, the fact that Dunn doesn't have that many All-Star games is kind of crazy. 46 Tampa Bay. Carlos Pena. 42 for Cleveland. Is that Hafner? Yep. 2004 for the Dodgers. I believe that's Beltre. That's one guy I always forget about that 1 year in LA. Or no. He had 1 year in Seattle. I always forget him in LA when some of these stats come up. I associate him so much with Texas. 42 St. Louis. Not Jim Edmonds. I'll type him, but I don't think so. If I can type. Oh, it is Jim Edmonds. Okay, cool. 2004. Frank. Nope, he's on the other ones. Gorman Thomas would not have guessed that. Thank you, Frank. 41. Jermaine Dye. Is it just Paul Konerko? Shout out, Paul Konerko, Arizona boy. 2003 Phillies, Bobby Abreu. I was going to say he didn't hit 47. Is that Jim Thome? Was he there in 2003? Yep. He's on here a couple times too. Kind of crazy he didn't miss the All-Star game, or the All-Star game those years. 2003 Cubs, Derek Lee. Is it just Sammy Sosa? Okay. 2002 Texas, Palmeiro. Okay, 49 for the Dodgers. I believe that's Sean Green, yeah. 45, 2001 for Milwaukee. This starts to get in my like weird kind of years where I can't remember. I was born in 2002, so like this is before I was born. 45 Milwaukee. Because I got some names of some guys who played like 2009, 2010. Corey Hart, Ryan Brunt, but this is too early. Bill Hall. Jason. Well, Kevin wasn't a homer guy. I'll skip that one. 2000 Houston, I believe that's Bagwell. Houston again, is that Berkman? Is it Bell? Oliver Bell down there. 44 Houston in 2000. Oh, it might be that third baseman. Hit the homer in the playoffs. I can't remember his name. We'll skip that one. We'll come back to it. 2000 Cleveland and New York. Is that David Justice? 99 Atlanta Chipper. 45 Cincinnati. I don't think Barry Larkin hit that many, yeah. Chris Sabo, no. Is it Griffey? Oh, 99 Griffey's still there. What am I talking about? I'll skip that one. Toronto's at Carlos Delgado. Seattle, Edgar. Might be Brett Boone. No. 1999 Seattle. Is it Jay Buhner? Nope, he's up there. Olerud wasn't hitting that many, but I'll type him. Ooh, 42 Seattle. Mike Cameron, I don't think he was there yet. Alright, we'll skip that one. 46 Toronto, 98. Ooh, Joe Carter? No. We'll skip that one. We're starting to get the territory where some of these guys are... Colorado's a couple different guys always type for Colorado. Castilla, Bichette might be here. No. Galarraga. I always can't spell Galarraga's name. Oh, probably if I do that. Yeah, there we go. Andres Galarraga. 91 Oakland. Canseco. Canseco was the Toronto guy. I always forget he played for Toronto. Alright, now we're getting to the 80s. This really starts to be like my blind spot. Detroit. We're talking Cecil Cooper. Kirk Gibson. Cecil Fielder. I don't think Trammell was hitting that many. I don't think Whitaker was hitting that many. Oh, it might be the catcher. I always forget who their catcher is. I'll skip it for now. Atlanta in 77. Oh, I was going to say not Hank Aaron. Eddie Matthews. He's down there. Yeah, that was 77 Atlanta. Is it Dale Murphy? No, we'll skip that one. 70 Cubs. That's Dawson was later. Santo. Banks wasn't hitting that many. Alright, Williams might be here. Billy Williams, there we go. I was thinking of Ted Williams for the Boston one, but that was... I think Ted Williams was retired at that point. We're talking about Yaz. I can never spell Yaz's name right. Yaz Zemski. Yaz Zemski. Okay, it's probably not Yaz. Fisk. No. 48 Minnesota. We're talking about Carmen Killebrew. Okay, Cleveland in 58. Ooh. I'll skip it. I know Jackie wasn't hitting that many. Duke Snyder. Okay. Cincinnati 55. Yeah, now we're hitting the blind spot. Chicago 54. Pittsburgh, is that no, that's 36 Cleveland. Yeah, a lot of these are my blind spot. Gotta be Hartnett for the Tigers. Okay, I'm gonna try and go back. 2001 Milwaukee. Hit almost 50 homers. Trying to think of guys like who had that type of power. Maybe he only played like a couple seasons with Milwaukee. Because it's not like Yount. It's not Paul Molitor. What about that 44? Chris Burke. Is that who I was thinking of? Okay, it's not him. Houston. Not Biggio. George Bell. Oh, is it Alou? No. Not Berkman. Beltran's not there. So I'm trying to think. 2000 was around the time that they got struck out 20 times by Kerry Wood. I'm trying to like remember those highlights in my head. Most of the times I'm thinking about like Bagwell and Biggio. '99 Cincy. Oh, I know he played for the Orioles. See if Brady Anderson maybe. Seattle's not. Oh, A-Rod. What am I thinking of? 85 Tiger. Not Kirk Gibson, Trammell, Whitaker. I believe they won the World Series that year. No, they won the year before. Gibby, Trammell, Whitaker, Cooper, Fielder. What am I talking about? Cooper played for the Brewers. Atlanta one feels gettable. It feels like Joe Torre. I want to at least get to 64. I want to try and get that Brewer and the Astro. Cincinnati one I'm feeling iffy on, but I feel like I know the Milwaukee and the Houston guy. Alright, I think I'm just gonna give up. I really wish, I feel like I know these, but no names are coming to me. So we'll give up. Richie Sexson, Diamondback legend. Richie Hidalgo. Greg Vaughn. Darrell Evans, Jeff Bro. Okay, I don't feel as bad about some of these. Kiner and Greenberg, I probably should have got. Those are kind of guys I know. But yeah, Sexton and Hidalgo, that's not who I was thinking of, so. But 84 out of 50, compared to the average 58. Let's check and see. Worst miss was Richie Sexson. Best pull, the Todd Father. Whoop. Best pull, the Todd Father. A lot of people don't remember Todd Frazier played with the White Sox and had a pretty good year. Didn't make the All-Star game, but yeah, that's the first video on this channel for Sporcle. If you guys like it, make sure to drop a like and comment down below any other Sporcles you maybe want me to play in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you later.